Yeah, good evening, fellow gamers. It is I once again, Silent Risen, back this time with an Anthem video. I haven't been on for quite some time. I've been working on my other channel. Finally got it to like almost 14,000. But anyway, so I'm back on this game. Division and Anthem is gonna basically be coming out. I don't know exactly when Division is gonna be coming out, but I have pre-ordered that, so I will be showcasing that game on this channel. Since I am a long time fan of Division as well as Destiny. Destiny, I'm kind of taking a hiatus just for the simple fact that a lot of activities involves a group, and even though I'm in a clan, I don't know, it's hard to really get into a gameplay when there's nobody else to really help you do what you have to do, which most of the end content involves groups. So, I'm taking a hiatus from Destiny. Doesn't mean I dropped it. I will be going back, but for the most part, this is going to be about Anthem. It's not going to be so much a review as just me. It's going to be me talking about some of the things I like about this game, and off the back, there's certain things I dislike, and the reason I say I dislike is because when I first logged into this game, it wouldn't allow me to log in, and then when I finally was able to pick the female voice. Right there, it threw me out and said that I was unable to play the game because I guess they said I didn't purchase it, but I had pre-ordered it. And to make a long story short on that end, I was still able to give codes to my friends. So they were able to play the first day, but I wasn't able to play. And that we'll just chalk it up to, that's just something that happens, a little bugs that they need to work out. But for the most part, I was upset at that and was really going to give EA a bad review. Mostly just a thumbs down because, like I said, it's too premature to really, downgrade the game. But once I did get to play, as you can see in the background, the game is amazing. You know what I mean? There's little glitches in here and there's little bugs that, need to be ironed out. But the game is beautiful. I mean, the free world is a little bit, I won't say dead, but it is a little bit empty. And that's, I think, mostly due to the fact that people were either on missions or, people weren't really playing anymore. They had played it and, they chose to move on and wait till the game is actually open. And then also, I think just due to the fact that a lot of people, are unable to purchase pre-order the game, so they had to just pretty much sit on the sidelines and just wait until they, get a chance in order to play the game. But all in all, the missions are solid. One of them in particular, you just keep running back to back. But I think that's how you level up and you're able to, get to max rank. And yeah, I'm just gonna say, don't let nobody deter you from buying this game. I know EA has, did a lot of things in the past that, made us lose faith in them as a company, but on this game, they're doing good. You know what I mean? Off the back, it's gonna be like Fortnite as far as like you're still gonna have to purchase skins and things of that nature, but like any DLCs in the future, you're gonna have full access to them. They're not gonna try to, charge you extra for that. And to be honest, if you look at this game, it's well worth it. It's a really good game. You know what I mean? And like I said, this is just a the demo, but I mean, if you played the game, then you got a pretty much a good idea of exactly what you got coming. Now, uh, like I said, maybe because there wasn't a lot of people in the game, you probably felt like the free roaming was pretty much dead. But I think when you actually do purchase the game, you'll get a whole different feeling for it. I actually liked it a lot. You know what I mean? And I was skeptic about it, you know what I mean? As far as that, for the fact, because I'm a hardcore Destiny fan. So anything outside of Destiny and Division, I kind of, didn't really get into. You had games such as Warframe, and there's going to be a lot of references made towards those games in particular. But I'm going to tell you straight out that this game stands alone. It stands alone. It's not like no other games. It may have similarities, if not so much because of the mechanics, but just the way like the gameplay as far as like the free roaming, just endless missions. But as far as like the way the characters play, I don't know. Uh, this character in particular is the ranger. I didn't really choose the ranger, but after I wanted to play Storm, and after I seen people playing Storm, uh, I kind of I wasn't disenchanted by it because Storm is really powerful, but I just wanted to play something a little different. As you can see, I already used some of my tokens in order to customize my character. Keep in mind, the customization of this javelin will not be carried on. I mean, it'll be carried into the open beta, but it won't be carried into the your regular game, your game progress. You'll have to do it all over. So yeah, this is what I did to customize mine. I know people are probably like, damn, you're what are you gonna mention the game? Yeah, but the game's beautiful. That's all I can really say about it. And people will make references to, it's like Destiny. It's not like Destiny. I mean, there's similarities, but you it, it's like a few different games wrapped into one, but it stands alone, and it's just a game of its own. And for anybody that's thinking about getting it, I would. If you're even if you're just looking for something outside of Destiny to play, I would definitely pick it up. It's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot more missions. The grind is going to be a lot harder, and you're going to want to really get into it. I think this is one of those games that you can sit back and like sink multiple hours into it and be satisfied at what you purchased. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna get the standard edition, and that's because it's a new game, and outside of games like Destiny, I'm not really willing to put in that. And maybe I don't know. Maybe I will upgrade it and get like a deluxe or get the gold one or whatever they have. But Division, I will be getting the I think it's the deluxe one or whatever. But yeah, this game is awesome. You know what I mean? And if I was you, I would get it. You know what I mean? If you can afford it, you know what I mean, I would get it. I'm probably gonna be giving out a few of them, depending on exactly where my channel goes to. Because like I said, I haven't been on here in quite some time. I've been focused on my other channel, growing that one. But now I'm back gaming, and I will be gaming a lot of the new games. I just picked up Battle 5, which I should have picked up a long time ago. So if anybody wants to play that game, just go ahead and hit me up in the comments and let me know. Maybe you can carry me to victory because I absolutely bomb on that game. But yeah, to the people that follow my other channel, you know what I mean? Thank you for joining this channel. Hopefully I'll get my subscribers up and uh, actually be able to do more on this channel. I will be putting, uh, as I said, I will be putting, uh, hopefully I'll figure out how to make good thumbnails, and then I'll be able to put good thumbnails. But when Anthem comes out, I will be playing that. That's all I'm saying. I will be playing Anthem. If Destiny gets a little bit better, I will be, revisiting that a lot. But as far as like streaming, I'm going to be streaming a lot of this game. I think what's his name? Not Incooch, but Cactus. I think he had it right from the gate about this game. It's amazing, you know what I mean? And I hope that people come along with me on that ride and really get into this game and help me, really get my not only get my subscribers up, but just be able to like really get into the game, help me out on missions, and and get me back into wanting to stream, not full time, but at least most of the time, you know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, that's besides the point. Yeah, I want to tell you about this one in particular. Like I can't say nothing about the Interceptor or Storm because I wasn't able to play their character. I think they said something like you'll only be able to play two during this demo. But and so I chose. Actually, I didn't choose Colossus, but I already knew I wanted to play Colossus. It's funny, after killing one of the enemies, it dropped, the one of the, I guess, the specs for the Javelin, and I played Colossus. I wish I would have captured some in this gameplay, but the Colossus is amazing. Like a lot of people, like I said in this demo, pick Storm. Like this is the first time that I played, and this is towards the end that I was able to see multiple Rangers. I had not seen one Ranger outside of myself playing this game except in this instance. And this, like I said, this was yesterday, and this is when I don't know. It was coming to an end. It's still playable right now, but it's gonna be at an end soon. But yeah, this one it was just all Rangers, and I think going into this game, I mean, I'm not gonna count out Storm because in every RPG that I like to play, I'm always picking mages. You know what I mean? Usually, I'm gonna go to the mage, the wizard, whatever you want to call them. Uh, so yeah, I'm not counting out Storm, but I think the Ranger will be my main. Just to be brutally honest, I like the feel of the flying, the Iron Man. The mobility is not as quick as the Interceptor, from what I've been able to see. Will preview because watching other people play. But yeah, the Interceptor will be for the people that really like Warframe. That's gonna be right up your alley. It's 10 all day. You know what I mean? Just in a different suit and different movements. But as far as like the mobility and the being able to move in and out of situations as quick as possible, strike the enemy, get in, get out. Yeah, for the people that like that up close combat, but like the mobility and be able to move like really fast. Yeah, the Interceptor is going to be right up your alley. You're going to basically be the ninja of Anthem. And for the people that like to like to take everything, and that's to me, I'm gonna be honest, that's one of the best classes, that because that's the ones that's really gonna back you up, is the tanks, the one to absorb the damage, the shield bearer, the whatever, you know what I mean. In RPGs, you know which guys you are, you know what I mean. uh so yeah, that you're if you like that, if for the people that don't know what RPG is, role playing games, whatever. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love being the Colossus. You're gonna be the tank. You're gonna be the one that everybody rallies behind. And yeah, pretty much you're gonna be that guy. Now, if you're like me and you love mages, you know what I mean, you're definitely gonna like Storm, because I mean, outside of the mobility, the guy really doesn't have to be within harm's way. I played one mission where we had to kill the giant scorpion or whatever, and the guy literally stayed in the sky nearly half the time. And when the whole team went down, he was able to revive us all, just due to the fact that he could stay away from the smaller scorpions and stay out of the reach of the big one, and that helped out. So yeah, that one is going to be definitely a major factor in Anthem. So yeah, if you like mages, you know what I mean, this gonna Storm's gonna be right up your alley. Now, the Ranger. If you want to be Iron Man, or ever had a fantasy of being Iron Man, or ever played any Capcom games where they had Iron Man in, then you'll know exactly what type of class the Ranger is. And not only that, it's just the mobility. If you can see throughout this game exactly uh, how my movement is, how I'm able to basically dip in and out of damage, absorb some damage, not much. And I still don't even know how to use all his abilities. But yeah, if you like that type of class, you know what I mean, that just to come in the overwhelming brute force, you know what I mean, and still have the same mobility as certain other classes, you're gonna want to pick the Ranger. And like I said, I think I'm gonna be maining the Ranger for like the majority of Anthem. You know what I mean? I will pick up Storm and I will pick up a lot of others, but just raw devastation and the mobility, the Ranger is your guy. Now, if you just want that hard devastation, just come in and just brutalize everything, then you'll go with the Colossus. But the Colossus, the shield doesn't necessarily regen you. You can be on the verge of death and you put the shield up. It'll seem as if it's regenning, but it's not. It's just basically how should I say, giving you a comfort zone, you know what I mean? But when they shoot it, like especially the snipers, you will show damage. But as long as you hold the shield up, it'll seem like if you're at full health and you're not. But yeah, that helps out the team. But that's all I'm gonna really say on this game. You know what I mean? Sorry if I couldn't give a more stellar review. The first day, like I said, I wasn't in it and I didn't get to play the other classes, but just watching the gameplay and playing with other teammates. Yeah, no, all these classes are awesome. It's not Destiny, it's not Division, it's not Warframe. It is Anthem, and not to say I'm not a Destiny fan no more, because that's always going to be my number one game. Division will always be my second game. But Anthem is going to fit somewhere in there perfect. You know what I mean? So I will be, like I said, I will be streaming these Destiny. I mean, I'll be streaming Division. I'll be streaming Anthem. I haven't figured out which one I'll exactly be streaming the most, but I think Anthem comes out first. So yeah, that's gonna be definitely on the menu. And hopefully, like I said, you guys will be able to come join along, and hopefully we can get this small thing going. And on that note, I'm gonna let you go. You know what I mean? My allergies are killing me, so I'm just gonna get up out of here. If you're new to the channel, like I said, I will be doing a lot of things better, intros, everything. So just drop a like, subscribe. Anything I missed with Anthem, maybe description wise. Hopefully you can help me out. And on that note, You enjoy the rest of your day. I am Sire the Risen, and I am out.
That's it. Discovery trouble dealt with. Good work. Head back to the fort and we'll see if Aruna discovered anything about those samples.